Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Jonathan back again with the weekly scuffle, and today I'm talking about the Damian Lillard injury. Honestly, quick thoughts on this. I think it's very dangerous. Not truly, not the injury itself, but what it could mean for this team and for Damian Lillard's future. Honestly, the Trailblazers just haven't been good this year. They're under Portland, they're under a struggling Lakers team, they're under the Clippers. And that's not even the top of the West. There's still Dallas and Denver in between. And then you got the top, which is Utah, Memphis, Golden State, and Phoenix. But then in those top four, this bottom part is very like close knit, except Portland, who is number 10 and is actually closer to 11, 12, 13. Those teams being the Kings, Spurs, and Pelicans. Which this is where I start saying it's dangerous because Portland could fall here. Portland could definitely fall here. I know they've been dealing with injuries with McCollum, but without having Dame, which is now being reported 5 to 6 weeks until he is reevaluated, we're not even sure if he'll be back in 5 or 6 weeks, is worrisome to say the least, especially if you're a Trailblazers fan. I think you question this, especially if the Blazers fail to make the playoffs. You got to start thinking, will Dame request a trade? It will definitely start looking more likely that he would request a trade. Philly's still shopping Ben Simmons, so that could always be a possibility. Do I think it happens? No, not really, but it's still a possibility. Teams are always open to it, especially if they think Dame will just leave them. Even though Dame has said on a multitude of occasions he wants to finish his career with the Trailblazers. But honestly, the Trailblazers are in this weird spot where they have a really good superstar, but then their roster is very questionable all around. They have some solid pieces, but yet again, there are some questions. There's still some people that are like, oh, I don't know if he should be on the team or not. But yeah, I mean, the Trailblazers, they've been competitive for a while now, but you definitely got to start looking at trades. I would definitely start looking at CJ McCollum. I think that is a trade that needs to be made. I think if I could get Ben Simmons for CJ McCollum, that would be insane. I would do whatever in my power to make it work with Philly, even if I had to throw some picks in there. Because I think a Ben Simmons Damian Lillard combo could work very well together, especially because Dame isn't the facilitator that other point guards like Curry or John Moran are. I think that could definitely work very good together. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how far Portland drops. I think the Kings and the Pelicans, if they get Zion back, could definitely be a problem for them, especially just to get back into that play-in tournament, which right now is pretty stacked. Honestly, you got Minnesota. They still have Anthony Edwards. They have Cat. They got D'Lo. So they have that big three. You got the old man Lakers, the retirement home Lakers that are still there at 8. You got the Clippers even though without Kawhi, they're still a dangerous team, especially with PG and Trey Mann and everyone else that's there. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how far, or maybe if Portland could actually keep up with these teams and just stay afloat and stay in the plane until Dame comes back. But with all that being said, we'll see how this plays out. Thank you guys for watching and see y'all next time. Peace.